Phillip Mullins from Wagga Wagga down in New South Wales. This is a 1919 Austral oil engine. Anyway, yeah, I bought it in the end of 2019, early 2020, the clearance sale, and deceased estate in Lake Jellicoe. I don't know whether it went there originally or not, because he was a bit of a collector as well. He had a lot of collection stuff. It's a 6 horsepower, sold by Moffat Virtue in Sydney. I bought it. It was not been going for a long time, I'd say. It wasn't actually seized or anything. It was just stuck from not lack of use. We had to build a new water tank and fuel tank for it. Yeah, well, I got on to Patrick Livingston and set him the number down. That's where I found out it was a 1919 on the register. And he virtually told me it was one of the earlier models. So they changed the changeover system. But the register doesn't actually record who it was originally sold to. So it's obviously slipped through the registry where they recorded it. So we just don't really know the history of it, where it went first there, but we know it ended up in Lake Jellicoe anyway. Now it's back in Wagga, so yeah. 2 fuel tanks. We've got a large one at the back and a small one at the front with a compartment in it, so you separate the fuel from the kerosene. Then you've got a single pump, but with a dual changeover on the side here. When you pull this way, it'll suck petrol up to the carbine and return it back to the tank. And when you started it, you'd get it hot on petrol, and you'd push the changeover over, and then it'd start to suck kerosene up to the carbine. And then by that time, it's supposed to be hot enough to vaporise the kerosene, and then run it on kerosene. So, but the next section on, all it was a kerosene tank, and the carbine used to fill up with petrol. Well, this was one of the earlier experiments, I suppose, trying to get that to happen, but they changed, went away from this. Must have been a real good success on them, but we're only running on kerosene today. We're not running on petrol, so it's used as a hot hole. So trying to start it on fuel and get it hot with fuel, it's just as easy to run with a burner. That's original burner, come with it. Everything is original. Everything's original except the water tank and the fuel tank. Sort of always wanted an Austral, but never ever had the opportunity to buy one. But this one come along at the right time, so yeah. Now I have a bit of a collection of a few engines, a heap of Sunshines, a few Listers, Betters. Also I'm into steam too, got a few steam engines. 1924 Roby Traction engine, and a few portables I would play with. And I've been tinkering around with engines since probably I was 18 or 19. You've got to do something to keep out of trouble. This is the first outing since I've had it. We've got it going and just bought up, so it's still in its working clothes, and I thought I'll just leave it that way because that's the way it comes. And yeah, this hasn't had any really major restoration, just a bit of a clean up and a pre-up, and yeah, seems to go all right.
The Old Machinery magazine. Remember to subscribe and tap the bell to be notified of any new videos.